I figured out what's wrong. It is my free trial has ended for the app that I was using, and now I have to pay to use the chat feature, which I'm not gonna do. I've had this phone for a while. I might just get an Android, so um, yeah, I might just be making these live stream videos full knowingly that I will not be able to read any chat, no comments. I can't interact with anybody. Very disappointing, but I guess that takes a little bit of pressure off because the whole time I'm just concentrating on trying to figure out how to communicate with you guys. So, I mean, whatever. We'll just enjoy the game again. We haven't been able to really just play the game for a while. I was even telling somebody that I was thinking of this as more of like a chore. Not a chore, but I used to just play this game 24/7. I would open it everywhere. Open it in my house, everywhere. I think I've talked about it before. Um, and then once I started doing the YouTube channel, I started to think, oh, maybe I should wait to open my game because I have a balloon coming in. It could be a leader, it could be shiny, that'd be a cool video. I started to think more of like the videos that I could be making as opposed to just playing the game. So that was one kind of negative, I guess, aspect of doing a YouTube channel is you start to think about the videos that you could be making for content with your gameplay instead of just playing your game. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things where you gotta choose what's more important. Do you want to play the game or do you want to make content? So for me, I feel like I'm going to choose playing the game because I'm not a big tech guy anymore. So I feel like not really knowing how to get the chat to work is a frustrating thing for me. I would rather just I'd rather just play the game. So until I get a new phone, I probably will not be interacting with any kind of chats or anything like that, unfortunately. So sorry about that, everybody. Hope you still all enjoy watching the content. We are in Los Angeles County, Southern California, trying to get a shiny Dynamax. We are going specifically only for Charmanders, but we will take kind of Bulbasaurs. I don't think anything could be weather boosted. We should probably just be going for Squirtles and stuff too. Anyways, alright, what do we got around here? We got that back there. This is Squirtle, but that's where we just came from. Alright, we're just gonna go this way. There is a Bulbasaur there. Last night was crazy. I hit 2 criticals in a row on wild Pokemon after talking about hitting the criticals. That was pretty clutch. So been doing a lot more better throws as of late for the channel to try and get it a little bit more exciting. I feel like just throwing straight balls is just kind of. I mean, everybody can throw a straight ball, right? Actually, I probably can't throw a straight ball. Let's try. It probably will still curve. Let me see here. I mean, it went off to the side a little bit. But I mean, you don't see, I made a comment recently about you don't see Steph Curry just taking, layups all the time, I mean, you'll see him just pull up from three like almost every time. And I mean, that's kind of what an excellent curveball is for me. It's just like pulling up for three, you know what I mean? Just, I'm a sports guy, so that's just kind of how I think about it. You got to have a good skill set to be able to hit the excellent curve. So, I mean, if you're good, you're good, right? I feel like in the realms of Pokemon, though, like what makes a good trainer is not only about like your collection, but it's also about how you catch. So, yeah, throwing the excellent curve is very important. I feel like if you have, you know, hundreds of 100% IV Pokemon and you're just throwing those little straight shots, you're not quick throwing. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say that you probably got all those legit because no like legit player with hundreds of Pokemon is not doing the quick catch method. I'm pretty sure. So, all right, Squovent, let's go. Squovent's coming back, everybody. Squovent is coming back. It's coming back for. Let's see, what was the event? It's for the Psychic Spectacular. Is that right? Yeah, I think that is right. It's just kind of like just a featured spawn. So we'll be getting Squoven again. Oh, I love this house right here. It reminds me of the house in the city I grew up in. Nice and green front yard, old school wooden. This college has a lot of old school buildings actually, and they use the housing in the residentials as some of their buildings, which is kind of cool. I had a feeling that would happen. So apparently, we cannot battle a Dynamax we've already battled. So let's go over to that Charmander up there. Yeah, was it the coffee? It's either the coffee or the dentist. A florist? I didn't even know that was up there. Maybe the dentist is a little higher. All right. Either way, let's go. Hope you're all having a good Friday. Oh, is it actually a Good Friday? It is Good Friday, right? It is Good Friday. Holy crap. And I don't mean that with any pun intended, but man, that was weird. Today is Friday the 13th, y'all. Well, it's been kind of a slow day for me. I haven't really been doing much. Maybe that's why I didn't notice the date or anything like that. So, yeah, I've just been kind of doing nothing today, just hanging out. So, people are funny, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. People are hilarious. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna go do this Dynamax Charmander right over here. Hopefully, get a shiny. Be our first shiny. I think even if we do get the shiny, we're not gonna evolve it right away. We might wait just to see if we get a better one, because we're not getting the Shundo. Cool part about these Dynamax is that not only can they be shiny, but they can also Mega Evolve. So, kind of a multi-purpose Pokemon here. Um, your normal Pokemon I mean, they're still relevant, but they can't be used in these Dynamax battles. So, you won't be able to use those Pokemon that you've had from the past. You have to use these new Dynamax Pokemon to do these battles. So, um, must have been like an alley or back there or something. So, anyways, you get these new Dynamax Pokemon. You use them in battles for Dynamax. You use them in the older battles, the old raid system. You can use them everywhere. Pretty cool. I think we're just gonna hop in because you can kind of reach from here. So now this one has 3 boxing gloves on it. Don't really know what that means still. If you're watching, I just want to say thank you for watching. Oh, I should probably start battling. I can't see how many viewers I have, and I can't see any comments, so sorry about that, everybody. I hope that my gameplay is entertaining enough for you. We just started our Pokemon grind, if you will. 4 o'clock, but trying to get this stream to work and all that frustrating stuff. And but yeah, here we are now. Hopefully we don't get disconnected. 10,000 XP for doing that quick little battle is insane. 538, so some more terrible IVs. Um, I'm still having fun doing these battles, but it's kind of discouraging. I mean, my first one ever was a 96 Venusaur. That was awesome. Like, it was a 14 attack, but first one I did, great stats, right? Ever since then, been very disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. I've been very disappointed with the IVs of all my Dynamax Pokemon up until this point. So we're just gonna keep on grinding and hopefully get some more. It's kind of a bummer that they don't reset every day. Imagine living in a rural, is that right, rural area, where there's not a lot of particle stations or whatever you want to call them. I was going to say max particles, but where there's not a lot of stations for you to do these battles, and then you can only do them once. I mean, I don't really even know what the time frame is, but let's just send out all these gifts here. Because you're only allowed to collect the particles from 6 to 9, from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., and you can only battle them from 6 to 9. So then, once it hits 6 a.m., why don't they reset so that you can do them again? Unless it's like a weekly thing. I have no idea how these Dynamax are going to be available, but seem to be limited so far on a lot of things for them, on how many you can do, as well as the amount of particles you can receive, the amount of particles you can store daily. So yeah, it's just very yeah, very beta, or is that what it's called? It's still in the testing stages. I think they're still trying to figure things out. So it's like when tons of new features come out, they have tons of restrictions on certain things, and then they kind of loosen them up a little bit as they go based on the feedback from the community. So we just got to give the Dynamax feature some time, guys. Out. And speaking of Dynamax feature, do you guys know about these Gigantamax Pokemon? Oh my gosh, that Furfrou just despawned right as I clicked. Um, these Gigantamax Pokemon are absolutely insane looking. Have you guys seen the Snorlax? The Snorlax has like a park. He's like sleeping on his back, and he has like an entire park with a tree and like some mushrooms on his belly. Oh my goodness, I can only imagine what the other side of him looks like because it was just a two-dimensional screenshot that I got to look at. But oh my goodness, Snorlax, my favorite Pokemon, is gonna be looking super sick as a Gigantamax. Like, oh man, these Gigantamax Pokemon are gonna be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little like I'm not really like too excited. I'm like underwhelmed a little bit by them because of how many there are. We're just gonna have to just take it as we get it. It's just kind of like whatever. Like we're gonna get everything eventually, so just don't really stress if you don't get your favorite right away. But as for now, I mean, yeah, a lot of hype for these Gigantamax. I hope that they coming on the 17th? I think they are. I think they're coming on the 17th. I'd have to go back and check LeakDuck. That's where I get all my information. LeakDuck.com, LeekDuck.com. Tons of Pokemon information on there. Any event, all events. If you guys want to know what Ditto disguises itself as right now, that's on there. If you guys want to know what the research encounters are, rewarding you for the research tasks, uh, which Pokemon reward encounters you're getting, CPs of those as well. Everything's on there. It's a pretty cool website. Go check it out. Right now we're gonna go over to this area. Do they have the showcases going on right now? No, no showcases. Is this a Squirtle? Got a Squirtle up here. Maybe do a raid. Let's see. I think I work at 5:30 today, so we're gonna call the stream probably at 5, depending on what we're doing. Thank you guys for all the subscribes. I looked and we were at 66 now. That's cool. I mean, we're going up little by little every day. Is like, you know, new person every day or a couple people every few days is just, that's great. Thank you guys for your help and your support. And that means that you guys must be enjoying what you're hearing. So stick around, talk about this game all day. Alright, do I get particles still? I'm not getting any more particles. How many do I have? I have no more particles. I can't do... Alright, well, that's another thing, is that you can only do a couple a day. I think, what is it, 4 a day? 80 and Dynamax 3. So, 250. I don't know. Is my math wrong? I feel like I should be able to do 4. Red or pink? Red or pink? Oh, I threw this in the other day. We'll go red. Red shinies are always pretty good. I am Team Valor, so definitely love those red shinies. People, people, people. All right. I'm not really seeing much going on over here. We are shiny hunting, the video is shiny hunting Dynamax Pokemon, and we only got to do 3 of them. So, we're just gonna do this rocket battle real quick and see what we can grab and maybe do a raid. But pretty pretty boring stuff today, guys. Sorry I was only able to do 3. I do have Pokecoins, but I don't really feel like using them on. Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna do this for a Brava or Wooper. I already have a couple really good ranked Quagsires, so for Great League, so I'm not Shadow ones too, so I'm not really looking for a Wooper or a Vibrava. Sableye out, that's kind of cool. I think that Power Gem got a buff, something like that. So Sableye now Shadow form has some play in the Great League. I might want to use that actually. That'd be kind of a fun one. It'd be expensive, but it'd be fun. Sableye is one of those just GOAT Pokemon, like, always been useful. And then it got Return, made it more useful. I like it. I like it. It's got good coverage. Well, actually, it's more of a tank than anything, so. But the coverage with the Dark Ghost typing, I mean, nothing can really penetrate it too hard. Like, it's kind of got good coverage for its typings. It's like Metacham with the psychic fighting. Its only weakness is really Ghost. No, I guess that's a bad example. Wait, so was that the issue then? Was that I can't do that Charmander because I didn't have enough max particles, not because I hit my limit for the day? I don't know, maybe. Alright, we're doing pretty good, guys. We haven't been disconnected, so that's always a plus. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry I don't want to pay for the... It's just because the chat, I don't know if it was because it was the free trial. Maybe that was it. Maybe they only gave me 1 bar because it was the free trial. I just didn't like the layout of it, and I didn't want to pay for something that I didn't like. So, I mean, if I liked the layout, yeah, absolutely, no problem. I had already actually purchased the subscription, but since I was still in the 3 free day trial, I just went into my subscriptions and canceled it because I didn't enjoy it. I didn't feel like starting something. It's only $12.99 for the whole year. I didn't feel like starting that subscription just to, not really fully enjoy it. So I think what I want to do is just get an Android, call it a day. Everybody's layout that I've seen, as far as the live streamers go, all the ones that I've enjoyed watching, they're all using Android. So everybody that I've actually only asked a couple people if they were using iOS, and the people that have said that they were using, I believe, this app, but I'm not 100% sure. And then they were also using a second device to read chat. So that for me might just be the deal breaker because I don't really want to have all that stuff going on at the same time. I'd rather just have one device showing me the chat at the same time as I play the game. Like, I just want like an overlay. And I know Prism had that. I don't know if the paid version of Prism had a better version of the chat, but anyways, this is just where I'm at right now. I'm just thinking out loud. Probably going to go with an Android, but I've literally had an iPhone since for pretty much like 20 years. So. Alright, well, about 5 minutes till. I haven't really looked around for any raids. We've got Lapras, we've got Marowak in their shadow forms, we've got Zero, decent raids. Alright, well, I think this is where I call it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We are heading over here, but, alright, I'll pull through this way real quick. We'll see if we get a shiny, guys. Just a wild shiny here. Come on, anything. I don't care what it is. Voltorb, Mareep. No, that's a Primate. Can't be shiny. For those of you that don't know why I'm running away from all these Pokemon, I'm actually catching them with this ball that I throw. And then when I run away, it just goes back to the map to make it skip the catch animation. So yeah, it's just called the quick throw. It's just called the quick throw method, I guess you could call it. Nothing crazy. It's been around for a long time. Are we doing this? Oh, that gave me some time, whatever. Yeah, yesterday I did my daily incense. I did record that video. I did not post the video. We only encountered 25, so pretty boring. I really wish that I would have hit my goal was 27. I thought I could probably roll in 28, but apparently we messed something up. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I felt like I didn't miss any spawns, and I felt like I was resetting the incense every 30 seconds like it usually does. So, don't really know what happened there. But anyways, alright guys. Took you down that little route, and I think we're going to wrap around here and call it a day. So, thank you very much for being a part of this channel. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please do hit the like button. And I'll see you guys maybe when I get off work for some late night after work shiny hunting. So yeah, thanks again. Have a good rest of your Friday. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Later.